Alliance. My name is Jonathan Osakwe. I'm the CEO at Cavity.com. In 2015, I left medical practice in pursuit of a raging passion, which was the sale of vehicles. My forte at the time were cars that were locally used. But not too far into this trade, I sort of realized that cars that had done 10 to 15 years overseas would arrive here looking, feeling, and sometimes smelling new. But give those same cars 3 to 5 years, right here on our soil, and they will look like fallen heroes from a terrible war. The question is why? And all too often, the response is our roads are bad. And that's somewhat true, but that's only a slice of the truth. A greater chunk of that truth lies in the prevalence of car accessories and parts that are counterfeits. So in 2019, to combat this monster, Cavity.com was born. After what seemed like a very boring outing in terms of revenue by the end of that year, we realized that there was a major distrust for car accessories, and it was worse off for car accessories that were stocked online. And so we figured that the best way out of this challenge may be brick and mortar, and so we set in that direction. The first of those stores opened in 2021, January precisely, and the second joined the growing fleet in October of that year. Within the confines of those stores, what we do as often as we possibly can is to market car accessories, but to sell trust. We offer our products and services on the platters of decency, great customer service, and product knowledge. We are aware that some of these virtues are severely lacking in the informal markets that are known for what we stock. And so I believe that that is what has earned us a revenue of 54 million naira in 2021 by the end of that year. I'm here seeking 45 million naira in exchange of 10% equity. I'm also hopeful that one or more of you lions will be willing to help us raise this cub into the continental lion it can possibly be. Thank you very much.
Jonathan knows how to drive home his point, and he's pitching Cavity, a company that retails car accessories and offers automotive consultancy and services. He's hoping to ride out of the dead with a 45 million naira deal in exchange for 10%. And impressed Paul Owanibe gets the show on the road.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Very good presentation, by the way. Very
Well
slick.
done.
Very
Well
excellent.
done.
The best so far.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well
Very
done.
good.
Thank
Very
you.
slick.
Very nice.
So let's see whether the product matches the presentation. But I like it because everybody has this problem, by the way. So is this a physical shop or an online platform to your door? Because this one says accessories to your door.
Car accessories to your doorstep. So we started out in 2019 as an e-commerce platform, Cavity.com. However, we have morphed into physical stores. And one of the reasons, like I earlier cited, was major distrust. But beyond that, we realized that no matter how aggressive our online marketing was, people would still call us and say, where can we see you? And of course, that was a pointer to a trust issue.
So you value this business at 450 million naira, which is...
Only, sir.
Only, okay. That's
I
fine.
like this guy.
Only. How much have you put into it?
So far, we've put in no less than 10 million personal cash. A good number of funding has also come from family and friends. No fools yet, just family and friends.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Jonathan's clever words seem to be fueling his pitch in a positive way. But finance commander Kiari Booker has his mind on the numbers that fuels Cavity.
Your numbers, so 2021,
Yes,
2020, what?
We did 12.9. In 2019, we did 1.8.
12.9
Yes, please.
for 2020.
2020, yes.
What's your net?
Our margins in 2020 was 2.1.
2.1. Gross or net?
Gross.
Gross, okay.
Net was just about 1.8.
1 point,
Yes, 8.
1.8. And 2021, 54 revenue,
Yes.
and what are the GPs?
Gross was 10.4.
Net?
Net 3.8.
So 45 million will give you.
So generally, our stores are set up with about 10 million. That includes rent, inventory, staffing, and then furniture, shelves, and all of that. So that will give us 4 locations.
Jonathan,
Ma,
I absolutely love you.
thank you.
Telling you, honestly.
Absolutely.
Thank
You
you.
made a fantastic presentation. You are quite clear what has brought you thus far, and your outlook is also very interesting. How do you ensure that what you're sourcing is actually the originals?